Alright, shalom, shalom. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem, Harakah Kadash Mamath. Double honors to Elders Apostle GMS and the Elder of the Lions Den Kappa Har 1. I'm with you with a lesson, man. Alright? And it reads, I'm going to bring out the book of Psalms, chapter 19. And it says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament show of his handiwork. So the heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, man. You know, his marvelous work. You know, his wonderful work, man. How beautiful it is. How awesome. You know. It says what? And the firmament show of his handiwork. And by this we know that the Lord created all these things, man. You know, as spoken about in Genesis 1, chapter 1. It says, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth his knowledge, man. So even on the internet, you know, just speaking in terms, you know, because no matter what, this truth is being pushed. His word has been from day to day, night to night, man. All the way from the beginning, ever since the establishment or the creation of the earth. And night unto night show of knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard, man. And even to the four corners of the earth, even when you had brothers scattered throughout the whole four corners of the earth, even throughout that region that we were once in, you know, even in that region where we were once in, it's a scripture in the New Testament where it's talking about it was a letter for the brothers in Italy. So that's proof in itself that brothers was scattered. You know, brothers was scattered throughout that region, man. You know, and we were sent out to teach those brothers. And even now, trickling down on to today, the same brothers are we got brothers out there in Jamaica and the Philippines. We got brothers out there teaching, you know, teaching the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in different tongues and different languages, man. All the way, and his word's been here ever since the beginning. Since the beginning, Salakia. It says what? That line has gone out through all the earth, and the words to the end of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. So in them, man, in them that the Lord chosen. It says what? Which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoice as a strong man to run a race, man. God. And that's beautiful, man. Always spoken from the beginning, man. And we just playing that part out now. You know. It says what? Verse 6. His going forth is from the end of heaven, his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is none hid from the heat thereof, man. So it's none hid. You know. This truth is gonna be preached throughout the four corners of the earth, you know, no matter what. Alright? You know, and that's when the Lord Yahushua is gonna come back. The Lord Yahushua gonna come back with the host of heaven, man. You know, coming from the heavens from wherever he is currently right now, man, which he's out there preparing that place for us, you know. But at that moment, he's going to come back and he's going to save the ones that were chosen, man. That's a beautiful thing. And it says, verse 7, the law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple, man. You know, he said what? The law of the Lord is perfect, man. You know, spotless, man. know, and circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing here from the heat thereof. And it says what? Oh, Shalakia, verse 8. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoice in the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes, man. So this enlighten the eyes of the brothers, you know, and the brothers that's teaching in sincerity and truth, man. You'll say what? Wisdom causes thy face to shine. The Lord giving us eyes to see and ears to hear, man. You know? And that's so beautiful because his word's been here since the beginning. And that's what makes it so perfect, man. Can no one gainsay nor resist this truth. Alright? Because it's pure. One thing that Esau can't stand is a man that know the word. Even our people too, man. Our people can't stand a man or Yahweh Shemel Shah that knows the word. Cause why, man? Cause then they have to take the blame, the reproach, the rebuke that comes with it, and that's why they don't want to turn back. They rather hear what they want to hear and say, hear what? Yeah, man, I wanna do what I want to do. You know, they wanna keep getting fed that Esau bullshit, man. You know, that do as thou wilt. You could do this and not have no repercussions for it. You know, you could sin against the Lord, but the Lord will forgive you. And that's the biggest lie that Esau told our people. You know, yeah, man, you can do whatever you want. You know, just as long as you know, pray. Pray to who? You know, and they say what? Pray to God. But how will you know who God is? What, you know? It says what? Proverbs 30:4, I believe. It says, what is his name? What is his son's name? If thou canst tell. You know? And it says, verse 9, the fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether, man. So his judgments are true and righteous altogether. So, even through reproach or blame, you know, it's for the betterment of our nation. You know, we must know what's right and wrong, and that's what kind of most people or kind of most brothers kind of get it, kind of you know, confused. That's looking for the truth and kind of fall, kind of having that itching ears. You know, because he's trying to tell us to correct us. He's not telling us to, you know, this is his word. This is his work. This is his setup. This is his creation. You know, even thinking of it like a worldly sense. If you have a father or a dad or a biological dad, you gotta listen to that individual, man. To your dad. You gotta obey your what? Your father and mother. Your dad and your mom, man. And it says, verse 10, more to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb, man. That's the truth. You know? And the truth is perfect, man, all together. You know, this truth will bring you joy. Knowing that it's a power out there in the heavens that's there for you, man. You know? It's nothing to be compared. You know, because Esau is trying to do the same thing, but here's the difference between what Esau got and what the Lord got. The Lord is righteous and true, man, and Esau is wicked, and he's going to be for stubble. Thus saith the Lord, man. You know, Obadiah, I believe. And it says, Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping of them there is a great reward, man. So by them the servant warned, and keeping of them there is a great reward, man. So it is a reward for keeping the Lord's commandments, for abiding in the truth, doing the Lord's work, teaching, man, going out there and praying, staying in the spirit, man. Always remembering Him, because even though life get hard sometimes, and trust me, brothers go through it too. The Lord's gonna be there for you. Just make sure, read Psalms 91. You know, make sure you continue to have faith in Him, man, no matter what. Because a man that has faith in the Most High can never fail, man, no matter what. A man that has, and that's one real thing that I hope that everybody can take away from. You know, a man that has faith in Yahweh by Shema Shah will never fail, man. No matter how much BS this world put us through, no matter how much tribulation, your your job, your girl, just inconveniences, no matter what, man, the Lord's gonna make a way for you. He's gonna protect you. He's gonna protect the ones that's abiding in His truth, in His faith, man. It says what? Who can understand His errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Con, man. Pray to the Lord, man. And that's the main thing, man. You gotta have faith in Him and pray to Him. Talk to Him. Establish that relationship with Him. Actually be sincere. You see what certain people doing nowadays. You got the IUIC cats, ISUPK people. They not. If they're not sure what they do, but they're not in the right spirit. You see how they feel. Then that kind of that militant spirit, got guns and all big into that. That's not what we were sent here to do. Because when they went to go get Yahweh Shah, and then they cut off the ear, when I believe Peter cut off the ear of that soldier, Yahweh Shah put it back on. So what does that say about these ISUPK people, man, having these guns at camp and acting like they're in a gang, and giving these people something to kind of have to build a case against the brothers, because we're not no gang members, man. That's not what this is. This is about the Lord's covenant, man. This is about the Lord's promise. And to show His power, man. The Lord is going to protect us, man, from the wiles of the snare of the Father. It says what? Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer, man. God, man, it's all about being acceptable in His sight, man, not in the sight of other brothers that's trying to be all in the militant spirit. No, it's not about that, man. It's not about being militant. I'm not talking about the brothers with the high stature, with the kind of like the boldness of a lion. I'm not talking about them brothers. I'm talking about the brothers who will actually bring a gun to camp, and threaten it, or kind of flash the gun and, oh yeah, man, you better not do this, or try to buck up, you know. We're sitting in a sheep in the midst of wolves, man. And these wolves will try to look for any reason to come and bite you. Alright? But that's it for this lesson. I hope it was edifying. And always remember, man, a man that has faith, a man or a woman that has faith in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, will never fail. Never. Always read Sirach chapter 2. Always looking at the old generations of old, man. Look at it. Look at the spirit they were in. You know, look how the Lord protected them. You know, we always got to remember the Lord is going to protect us the same way. Those that abide in His fear and His bosom, man. You know, always counting on Him, not counting on Esau, not counting on these guns. You know, counting on Him, the only true and living power, man. And with that, I would like to say Shalom.